Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax.Cut.Glue. If you're new here, welcome. I am so happy to have y'all here with me today. It's Friday. Yeah. It's also Halloween, so happy Halloween to those of you that celebrate. Today I want to do a double page layout in my magazine glue book. I'm going to be going with like a red, black and white theme, and then there'll be maybe just a few extra little colors. Like I was thinking about adding more yellow. I'm not sure. So these are my backgrounds I'm going to use because they're just for backgrounds. I actually really like this. This reminds me of today. Today is very windy. We're having major windstorms where I live today, and there is garbage everywhere. It is just blowing all over the place because today is also garbage day. I have her, and then I have this with the Dalmatian, and then I have these, which I'm not sure if I'll use, but I'm putting those with my fussy cuts. Okay, so let's find, here are all a bunch of fussy cuts that are all red and black and white, and what really started it was this image. I really want to use, want to use that, so go away, images. All right, here we go. If you don't know about this glue book, I just started it. It is a Rubber Stamp Madness magazine, issue number 95. It was issued in September and October of 1997. And I'm just gluing in this book. And when I see pictures that I like, I just glue around them. I just want to see if there was anything that had red or anything on it. Not really. So let's just find a page I don't really care about. And we'll start here. Okay. I mean, I could keep this whole thing, but all right. So let's start with some of the larger images. This is obviously just for background purposes, as well as this. And then I also have her. So let's start with her, and then we'll work on these other ones. She I won't cover up. These I will cover up, if that makes sense. I wouldn't cover up these either. All right, so let's start adding her. Where's my glue stick? All right. Double page layout in the glue book. I wonder if I should put her over here since she goes kind of on the side. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And we're gluing. All right, image number 1 coming in hot. All right, let's get this up there. If you hear a lot of banging, I apologize. Those would be all the garbage can lids outside flapping around. It is crazy out there today. Xena and I did not really enjoy our walk all that much this morning. She gets really freaked out when there's like things flying around and making noises and all that kind of stuff. So she wasn't happy about all that. Okay, so we have that. And then I want to add, I think I'll add this one here. And then bring it over the spine and over to here. So let's do that. I think I'll just glue right onto my glue book for this piece right here. So I'm just going to and we're gluing. It's gonna take a lot of glue today. All right, so let's overlap. Oh, there's a hair stuck to my finger. Shocker, it's one of mine. Okay, and I think that's good. Okay. Where's my, here it is. Okay. As I drop this, I'm going to push it into my spine. Okay. Let me lift this up just a little bit. Definitely did not go down far enough, so let's get that. And then go. Now we're in the spine. Okay. Now, typically speaking, I'm not going to put my pages super close to the spine. But for this page, every once in a while, I am going to overlap because that's what kind of helps keep the book intact. But I'm not going to do it all the time, if that makes sense. Okay. So now we just need to add the rest of this. I should be using Big Papa for that. Let's break out Big Papa. This is my obnoxiously huge glue stick that I absolutely love. I bought it as a joke on my channel, gosh, almost 2 years ago now, right? And then I love it. So I'm on my third one now. Oops, I didn't get that all the way to the top, but that's all right. I'm going to glue other things too. Okay. There we go. Now I just need to get this little corner. Okay. Trust the process, okay? Hang with me here. I do have, those won't work there, but I can put them here. Okay, so what do I want to put, like, right here? I do like this. I wasn't planning on covering. Well, who cares? Let's just do that. And then, do I want to add part of this down? I think I do. All right, here we go. And we're gluing. You always have to trust the process when you're doing all the background stuff. And if you find something that's too pretty that you don't want to cover, don't use it as a background. Use stuff that you're okay with covering. I saw people talking the other day about me covering stuff that was pretty and how they wouldn't do that. And I'm like, well, that's fine, but this is my glue book and I want to cover it. And it's totally cool if you don't. You know what I mean? Like, we can all do our own thing. I put backgrounds down because I'm going to cover them, or at least part of them. Okay. All right. Let me cut this off. And we're trimming. Anybody have any big wild plans tonight? We're not going to be doing much. We don't really get trick-or-treaters. A lot of the people in my neighborhood don't celebrate, and so we kind of gave up on that a long time ago once the kids got older. Okay, so now I want to add this, I think, right here. Okay. All right, let's add this. Perfection. Give it a roll. I know this looks like a hot mess right now. Just trust the process. Just trust me, okay? Trust me, trust me. All right, and then because I did kind of mess up here, I was thinking I might just add this right here. All right, let's do that. So last night, I was looking at the Humane Society, which is where it's our local, well, you guys know what a Humane Society is, our local animal shelter. And that's where Xena was from. She was a baby when they found her and all of her litter mates. So anyways, I like to look on there every now and again and just, you know, dream about dogs I wish I could adopt and all that kind of stuff. And I saw yesterday there's a dog in there that I wholeheartedly, in my gut, believe is Xena's sister. I think she was returned. Not only is she the right age, but she is also the same temperament by reading the description and everything. And it took everything in me not to drive down there and grab her. Obviously, I can't do that. I already have 2 dogs. Sherman's, you know, 11, and I don't want to do that to him, you know, by bringing another dog in right now. And all that kind of stuff. But I kind of want to call the shelter and ask. I don't know if they know, but yeah, it just kind of breaks my heart. She is a little bit bigger than Xena in weight, but my mom said, because if you don't know, my dog was originally my parents', and then she became mine like a year and a half after they got her. So anyways, my mom was telling me that Xena was one of the smaller ones out of the litter. And Xena also looks just a little, I mean, there's a couple of them that look a little bit different than the rest, but honestly, Xena's one of the prettier ones. And I'm not just saying that because she's my dog. It's just, you know, the litters all look different, or, you know, the puppies all look a little bit different. Anyways, but she also has the same 2 different colored eyes. And so I told my mom about this, right? I sent my mom the link, and my mom agrees. She does think that might be Xena's sister. Just because my mom is the one that went and picked Xena out and got her and everything. So anyways, crazy. And if I didn't have Sherman, I probably would go down there and get her, but I just can't. And as good as Xena is, you know, she's kind of a spaz. She gets scared of everything, you know. She's very well behaved, though. I will give her that. Okay, so now I was thinking I might just add this kind of like that and just have it kind of go over the edge. Living on the edge. Isn't that Aerosmith? All right, here we go. So yeah, I ran up to Bob and I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I found Xena's sister. And he just gave me the look like, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it, Nicole. Do not do it. I'm like, I won't do it. I mean, who knows? No, I'm not going to. I can't do that. All right, so here we are so far. Okay, looking good. Also looking like a hot mess. Totally fine with that. So now I want to go in with my fussy cuts and make this look freaking awesome. So who's down for that? I don't know why I'm pointing that way. You guys are right here. I hope you are. All right, let's add the decorations. The best part. Okay, so she was the one that inspired the whole thing. And now I don't know if I can have her fit on here because I put, oh, I could have her kind of squatting over that lady, huh? I don't know. Now I don't think she looks good on here. Darn it. Ooh, I've been dying to use these legs because I've had them forever. So I might do that. I might put the legs right here. And then I wanted her to like hang upside down like a bat. There's my Halloween contribution. So we have that. So let's start with her. I think she fits really good right here. And I think that's kind of funny. So let's add her. All right, let's hang her upside down. One of the things I love to do with my images is kind of use them in different ways than you normally would think. Like I cut off her legs and I'm having her hang upside down. Sometimes I cut images in half and I put them on one side of the page and then also on the other side of the page. So don't be afraid to play around with your images. Okay, I did like the legs. I could put them like right here. And then I also have, I'm definitely using this big rose because I love it. Could do something like that. Put the rose behind. And then I also have this statue, which I thought maybe I could put kind of like that maybe. Do we do this? Okay. Okay. Oh, and I had this chocolate strawberry. I thought that might be kind of cool too. I don't know. Okay. Do I want to use the legs or do I want to use like maybe one of these? actually kind of like the legs. All right, I'm going with the legs just because I've had them for so long. You can see they already have a wrinkle in them. If I don't use them soon, I'm just going to toss them. So I'm using them. Uh-oh. Slight problem. Did not mean to glue the legs yet because I have to glue the flower. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's do this really quick. Quickly. Ah. Okay. Shoot. How did I have it? Like that? I think it was higher. Okay. Oh, and I got glue on it. Oh, this is a disaster. See, things happen to even people that glue book all the time. So if you ever feel like you're the only one, you are not. This happens to all of us. Okay. That is not how I had it. I'm not overly excited about it, but that's okay because sometimes they're happy little accidents. Right, Bob Ross? Happy little accidents. Shoot, I wanted these over more. Oh. It's okay. It's okay. If things don't come out how you think it will. All right, here we go. Okay, so we have those things down, finally. All right. And then I do have the camera I could add right here, too. Ooh, I kind of like that. What do I want to put over here? Where's my lady? Now her legs are so spread that I can't... You know what I mean? Ah! She inspired the whole thing, too. Oh, well, what do you do? Okay, I do like that camera there. That's actually one of the things I love about glue booking is when you just let loose and go with the flow, sometimes the accidents are like a good thing. You know what I mean? They make you think outside the box and they actually end up better. So try not to get too hung up on it and go with the flow. This is stuff I tell myself too. Okay, we love that. Now, one of these I thought, oh, it was this one. I was thinking I might add her right here. What else do I have that I might add? Oh, yeah, I had this chocolate cake with a cherry. I thought that would be kind of cute, too. Ooh, actually, this looks kind of good right here. I've been really getting into, like, the more maximalist approach to glue booking where I'm just adding, like, all the things. I don't know. It's kind of been my vibe lately. And I'm just going to embrace it, you know? That's what my brain feels like doing. That's what my brain's going to do. Okay, that's cute. Do I want to add like the little strawberry right here too? Or maybe like that? I don't know. Okay, what else do I have? Oh yeah, I did want to add these. I was just going to put like in a corner or something, but is it even worth it at this point? Let's just see. So this one would go like this, and then this one would go like, okay, let's just put them there. They get covered, they get covered, but this was just going to be recycled anyways. It was just a little piece on the back of something I was cutting. Little piece of necklace. Okay, there we go. Now let's do this piece. Okay, want that. Oops. Fingers are getting sticky. Bring that like that. Is that to the edge? I can't even tell. Okay, there we go. Now we'll just trim it. Okay, so now we have those two little chains up there. And then I had this number 70 that I thought was kind of cool. So I might put that right there. Actually, maybe I'll put it right here. Let's hold off and wait. I do like this. It says the Uno. Could put it right here too. I also have her. So I could put her right there. And then Oh yeah, I had another rose I wanted to add. Okay, I have the rose, so maybe I'll put the rose right there, and then the Uno, like right there. Oh gosh, I love this. Oh my gosh, see how much fun it is when it starts coming together? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, we need to add the Uno first, and then we'll add the Dos. Get it? How far does that? Let's go over just a little bit. There we go. That's better. Yep, much better. Okay, now we'll add that. I need a new glue stick. Ooh, this is fun. All right, let's add the rose now. Okie dokie. I love this rose image. It's like perfection. You know what? Let's bring that down just a little bit. There we go. Mind frame. There we go. Sorry, this glue book is so big. It's hard to keep in frame. Okay, and then, oh, I had this fan I thought about using, but I don't think I will use that. She's too big. I could cut another one of these out. Which one do I want to use? No, I don't like that. Okay, so let's cut one of these. We'll just cut this top one off, make it easy. Okay. Let's add her right here. Do I want to put the strawberry like right here? Oh, I need to glue her. I'm going to put her at an angle. All right, let's get her at an angle like that. Been really liking putting things at an angle lately. Okay, great. Thank you. I also have thank you with white. I think I'll put this one down here. Let's do that. It's coming together. Okay, we'll put this down here. Thank you. I need something down here. Oh yeah, I had cut this, or ripped this out, because I thought this might be kind of a fun thing to add for some red. Okay, can't believe I just cut that with scissors. That is so unlike me. I was thinking I might put that right there. Okay, dig it. I have this. It says a new way forward. I think I'll just add that right there. Okay. A new way forward. Let's bring it down just a bit. Still want to be able to see her little trash bag right there. Okay, a new way forward. Perfection. And then do I want to add the strawberry right there? Because I do kind of like it. Let's just go for it. Life's too short. Use the image. My instinct is to hoard this. So I am going to use it. Because I'm sick of hoarding my images. I want to use them. That's why I love them. So let's put them in a book where they're nice and safe and have a new life. That's how I feel about it. Okay. Anything else? Oh, wait. Do I want to put this down here now? No. Okay, I need to find a couple like little things. So let me go look real quick and I'll be right back. Okie dokie. I just decided to add these two words. So let's do that. Nothing crazy. I can always add more later if I want. Not a big deal. I wonder if I should put it more like, yeah, I think I like this better. Okay. There we go. And then I'll put that up there. All right, I got this. Well, the wind died down, so that's good. Hopefully it stays down. Okay. All right, last 4 things. I have red lips, a black high heel, a stop sign, and an eyeball. Let's make this happen. So I think I'll put, ooh, that's a tough one where to put. Ooh, let's see. Maybe the high heel right here. And the lips right here, and the stop sign right there. I don't know, I'm going for it, and then we're done. We're calling it good after this. Oh, I could put, no. I think I do like it over here. Okay. Lips added. We have the high heel we're adding. Oops. There we go. And what else? Oh yeah, the eyeball. Do I want to put the stop sign right here? No, I think I like the stop sign better there. All right. Let's move that over. I think that's good. Make it even. And then the eyeball. Beautiful eyeball at that. Okay. We'll add that like that. Okay, I think I am done. Let me just do one quick little scrape here. Make sure those are all down. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, everyone. That's it. I finished my layout. I absolutely freaking love this. This glue book is huge. I can't remember now. I know it's over 12 inches. It's like 12¼ inches tall and (9.5) inches wide. So it's basically a little over 9 by 12. So that's pretty big. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. All right, everyone, that is going to conclude today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today while I played in my glue book. I hope you were glue booking along with me, or I'm just hanging out with you while you're running your errands or cleaning your house or whatever you're doing. I'm glad it could keep you company today. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Be safe, drink your water, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye, friends.